Canadian Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre was topping the country's trends today. His party won a Toronto neighbourhood by-election last night, shattering a decades-long Liberal stronghold in the riding and raising questions about the Prime Minister's future leading his party. Emily Taylor joins us in studio with the details of last night's vote. Emily, what does this mean for the Liberals now?
Well, Nicole, experts say this isn't a good sign for the party, as the by-election was largely seen as a referendum on Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's leadership. The Toronto St. Paul's riding had been held by the Liberals for more than 30 years. That is, until last night.
This was obviously not the result we wanted. I want to be clear that I hear people's concerns and frustrations.
That's what the Prime Minister had to say today about his party's crushing by-election loss.
These are not easy times, and it's clear that I and my entire Liberal team have much more work to do.
This is a very bad result for particularly Justin Trudeau, the Liberals, and even the NDP.
The Toronto St. Paul's riding has been held by Liberal politicians since 1993. The riding is in the middle of Toronto's urban centre, a red voting bloc where the Conservatives hadn't won a seat since 2011. Conservative candidate Don Stewart is now the presumptive MP, taking a reported 42.1% of the vote, just narrowly beating the new Liberal candidate Leslie Church, who took 40.5%.
Thank you for your perseverance. Perseverance, it's been a hallmark of this campaign.
Stewart posted this photo thanking voters, and Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre added his voice online, saying Trudeau can't go on like this and urging him to call a federal election. Many view this vote in Toronto as a referendum on Trudeau's leadership.
I wouldn't be surprised if a number of people, at least open to voting Liberal, didn't vote at all, or perhaps even voted for the Conservatives, in part to send a message that they want Justin Trudeau to step down and for someone else to take his place.
But experts aren't sure he will take a step back.
If you're going to lose anyway, might as well lose with the current leader, and then some very promising prospect can come in from the wings, if you like, and lead the party to a victory in a future election. If you have a really strong Liberal leader who comes in, takes Justin Trudeau's place and loses this election, then that person isn't available to run in the next election.
Finance Minister and Deputy Leader Chrystia Freeland voiced her support today for the PM.
Can the Prime Minister still stay on to lead the Liberal Party into the next election, given that you just lost one of the safest seats in the entire country last night?
Yes, he certainly can. The Prime Minister is committed to leading us into the next election, and he has our support.
With a new fear that this by-election result could spell more losses for the Liberals in the near future, experts don't expect the government to call an election anytime soon.
They want to give their best shot at saving their party and some of those seats in the next election, and the best way to do that is to hope that the economy and interest rates improve over the next year, and that persuades some voters to come back into the fold.
Some experts predict Liberals could lose as many as 50 seats in the next election. The Conservatives are currently polling 20% higher than Trudeau's party. The next election is set for October 20th, 2025.